So today we're going to talk about Wadjda. She's the title character, and she's this 10-year-old girl living in Saudi Arabia. She's I guess a bit of she's a bit rebellious, to say the least. Like, she goes to school, and her principal's always kind of giving her crap, just saying like, wear these shoes, wear this, do this, do this, and for the most part she follows, but she likes to deviate from the rules sometimes, and she's a bit of a hustler. Like, this girl just loves money. Like, she's always saving up. When someone asks her to do something, she's just like, I'll do it for 20 reals or whatever. And you really just kind of grow to like her, and maybe for like the first 15 minutes of the movie, you're really just getting to know her, and then and just like her relationships with the people at school, her mother, and her principal, and it's just all different kind of relationships. And one day she kind of comes across this bike, and there's like this neighborhood boy who she kind of has like this friendship with, and they're kind of teasing each other, but she wants to race him with her bike. And so she decides, hey, I'm going to save up all this money, and it's really just about her kind of just saving up the money, and it's very simple, really, because it's a simple plot. Like, you have this one girl, she wants this bike, and the movie's about her working to get it, but in the background you have all these themes and customs about Saudi Arabia. Like, you're learning things like how the women are expected to act, why people have certain mindsets, the themes of different family issues that come up, and it's all rather interesting, and it's all from the perspective of this girl who, she wants her bike, but at the same time she's aware of those background issues, and every now and then she does kind of just step up and just to say, hey, this isn't right, you should treat my mom better, and I really like that. The lead actress who plays Wadjda is Muhammad. That great performance, you love her in this role. She just does everything perfectly. And the movie overall is well acted. I can't name every single actor off the top of my head. My only issue with the movie, though, is you're introduced to this character, she has a goal, and the movie's about her getting to that goal, and then she figures out a way to get to that. She figures out what she needs to do to get to that goal, and then maybe like after an hour, 15 minutes, for maybe like 20 minutes, the movie kind of focuses a little bit more on those background issues, to the point where the plot isn't progressing anymore. And some important themes do get brought up, so like I would say of those 20 minutes, 10 of them need to be cut, because while I was watching this, it was like, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this. It's like one of my favorite movies of the year, I'm really enjoying this. And then it kind of just got to that point where eventually I was like, where are they going with this? But thankfully, when the movie does get back on track with the plot, it wraps up perfectly. Like, the last 15, 20 minutes, I thought were just perfect. I love the way they wrapped up Wadjda's story. I love just the way the climax just played out with her in a school in the Quran competition. Like, I thought that played out perfectly. So, despite maybe like those 10 or 20 minutes I wasn't too crazy about the movie, I really enjoyed this. And it might sound like the themes are kind of heavy, but this movie is rated PG. Like, you can take your kids to this. Like, I don't know if they would enjoy reading subtitles, but you can take a kid. This is like a family movie, essentially. So that is my review of Wadjda. I think it's totally worth seeing in theaters.